Hey everyone, today's it is about when you have social anxiety and he introduces you to his friends. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You've always admired Bakugou's confidence, his determination, and his unwavering support for you. But there was one thing he didn't know about you, a secret that he'd kept hidden even from him. Your anxiety. It wasn't that he didn't want to meet his friends. It was just the thought of it that made your heart race and your palms sweat. One evening, Bakugou came home, excitement radiating from him. He grabbed your hand and said, "Hey babe, I've got some news. Mina, Dinky, and Kirishima, even Sarah, are all here free this weekend. I thought it'd be great if we hung out together. Don't you want to?" Panic sets in, but you couldn't bear to disappoint Bakugou. You nod, trying to hide the anxiety that was bubbling inside you. "Sure, Katsuki, that sounds fun." The next few days were filled with anxiety. You practiced conversations in your head and even rehearsed your name. Bakugo noticed your nervousness and did his best to reassure you, constantly reminded you that his friends were easygoing and welcoming. Finally, the day arrived. Bakugo held your hand tightly as you approached the cafe, where you were meeting his friends. As soon as you walked in, you spotted them at the corner table. Mina's pink hair was unmistakable, and Linky's energetic laughter filled the air. As you approached the table, Bakugo introduced you with pride in his voice. "Guys, this is Ryan, my amazing partner." His words warmed your heart, but you still felt your anxiety calling at you. Mina was the first to speak, her excitement infectious. "Oh my gosh, you're even cuter in person. Katsuki, you're so lucky." Dinky chimed in. "Yeah, man, she's a real catch." He managed to give a small smile and muttered a thank you. Bakugo shot you an encouraging look. Kirishima, ever the friendly one, leaned in and said, "Don't worry, Ryan, we're a chill bunch. Just be yourself." Sarah nodded. "Yeah, we're just here to have a good time." Slowly but surely, your anxiety began to ebb away. As the conversations flowed, you found common interests and started to relax. Dinky and you bonded over your shared love of video games, while Mina and Sarah shared stories of their latest hero work. Bakugo's hand never left yours, a silent source of comfort throughout the evening. He noticed how you were opening up and how you started to engage in discussions. As the evening came to a close, you realized that you had not only survived but enjoyed yourself as well. You looked at Bakugo, gratitude shining in your eyes. He squeezed your hand and said, "See, I told you they love you." You kissed him, your heart overflowing with love for the man who not only introduced you to his friends, but stood by your side through your social anxiety. With Bakugo's unwavering support, you knew that you could face any challenge together, no matter how daunting it seemed. And so, as you walked away from the cafe hand in hand, you felt a newfound sense of confidence and belonging, knowing that you had a loving partner and a group of friends who accepted you for who you were. A few days later, Bakugo invited you to spend some time with him and his friends at their hangout spot. He assured you that it would be a casual, fun gathering, and after your previous, successful meeting with them, you felt more confident about the idea. When you arrived at the hangout, laughter and chatter filled the air. Dinky, always the center of attention, spotted you immediately and made a beeline for you. He greeted you with a wide grin and a playful wink. "Hey there, Ryan. I've been looking forward to see you again," he said, his tone flirtatious as ever. You chuckled, feeling more at ease this time. "Hi, Dinky. Looks like you're in a flirty mood today." Before Dinky could respond, Bakugo, who had been chatting with Kirishima and Sarah, noticed the interaction and didn't like it one bit. His eyes narrowed and he stormed over to you, his pure personality on full display. What the hell do you think you're doing, Pikachu? He growled, glaring at Dinky. Dinky and Face, as always, raised an eyebrow. Just having a friendly chat. Katsuki, no need to get all explosive. But Bakugo wasn't having it. He reached out and grabbed Dinky by the collar, his voice dangerously low. Swear to God, if we don't back up, I'll make you regret it. He couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation. Bakugo and Dinky, locked in a standoff over your affection, was a sight to behold. Your laughter only seemed to fuel Bakugo's anger as he let go of Dinky's collar and chased after him. Dinky, being quick on his feet, darted away, and the two of them began a comical chase around the hangout spot. He watched, unable to contain your laughter, as they ran behind trees, jumped over benches, and occasionally shouted insults at each other. Mina, Kirishima, and Sarah watched the skeptical with amusement, cheering for their friends. Go, Bakugo, catch him! Mina shouted with a grin. Finally, after a few laps around the area, Bakugo managed to catch Dinky by the back of his shirt, bringing their chase to an end. Both of them were still out of breath, and even though Bakugo was clearly annoyed, you could see a hint of a smile on his face. You're such a pain in the ass, Pikachu. Bakugo grumbled, but there was a hint of fondness in his words. Dinky grinned, equally breathless. You know you love the excitement, Bakugo. As they both made their way back to the group, you couldn't help but shake your head in amusement. Your social anxiety seemed like a distant memory now, and watching Bakugo's protective antics and Dinky's playful flirting had become a source of entertainment for all of you. You knew that with Bakugo's unwavering support and the camaraderie of his friends, he had found a second family. As you joined in the laughter and teasing, you realized that you had not only gained a loving partner, but a group of friends who accepted you for who you were and made your life all more colorful and happy. And so from then on, whenever Bakugo invited you to their hangout spots again, you never even thought about it, because you knew that they were going to accept you no matter what you did. Bakugo and Sero, Dinky, Kirishima, and Mina, all of them were very nice to you, and you knew that you never had to fear yourself again. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.